The ocean is an unforgiving frontier, a realm of perpetual darkness and towering waves. In this cinematic journey, we witness the raw, unyielding power of commercial fishing. The sheer scale of the operation is breathtaking. Tons of silver fish are hauled from the abyss, thrashing violently as heavy steel chains and massive nets groan under the immense weight. This is not just fishing. It is an industrial war waged against the fierce elements of the midnight sea.
Watch the line! Keep that chook. Coming! Keep pulling, don't let it slip. We need it higher now. We need more crates over here.
Immerse yourself in the gritty reality of the wet, treacherous deck. The cinematography captures every grueling detail: the rust on the hydraulic winches, the blinding glare of the floodlights, and the relentless spray of freezing salt water. The crew, clad in neon-colored rain gear, moves with a synchronized, almost militaristic precision. It is a spectacular display of human endurance, showcasing the mechanical ballet required to secure nature's massive bounty. The narrative masterfully transitions from the chaotic, freezing deck to the eerie calm of the ship's bridge. Here, glowing sonar screens and complex radar systems pierce through the pitch-black night. The captain, a stoic figure, navigates this high-tech command center with veteran grace. The glowing green and orange monitors provide a stark, beautiful contrast to the dark, stormy ocean outside. It perfectly highlights the intersection of raw nature and modern tech. Prepare to be visually overwhelmed as the colossal net breaks the surface. The camera work here is phenomenal, giving us a macro view of the silver cascade. Thousands of sardines pour like a liquid silver waterfall into the ship's massive steel holds. The deafening roar of the catch hitting the deck is palpable even in silence. This scene is a visceral masterpiece, capturing the sheer, terrifying abundance of the ocean and the grueling labor required to harvest it.
She's down. Secure the forward chain. All right, heave. Hold the line.
As dawn breaks, the relentless pace does not slow down. The transition to the bustling harbor is visually striking, introducing heavy machinery into the cinematic frame. Forklifts maneuver massive, icepack nets dripping with the night's catch. The documentary captures the stark industrial beauty of the dockside logistics. The crisp morning light highlights the exhausting reality of the crew's endless shift, offering a profound look at the global seafood supply chain.
Clear the deck. All right, she's free. Keep it steady, bring it down easy. Clear on this side, Cap.
The film shifts its focus, offering a brilliant contrast: a solitary, weathered fisherman on a small, vibrant turquoise boat. This intimate segment feels incredibly personal. The camera lingers on his sun-baked face and the intense concentration in his eyes. Armed with just a hand-cranked winch and a thin line, he stands against the vast, brilliant blue expanse. It is a stunning, quiet prelude that brilliantly builds tension before the ultimate, explosive showdown.
Spring. Got it. Hold steady.
Suddenly, the tranquility shatters. The ocean erupts in a violent frenzy of white foam. The fisherman is straining against an invisible, monstrous force beneath the waves. The cinematography perfectly translates the physical agony and the sheer adrenaline of the strike. Every muscle twitches. The fishing line cuts through the water like a razor. This is man versus Leviathan, captured with a raw, heart-pounding intensity that glues you directly to the screen.
Bring it up 10 more feet and hold it there. Secure the load.
The struggle is an epic dance of endurance. The camera stays tight on the fisherman, highlighting his unwavering grit. The bright yellow of his rain gear pops against the deep, agitated blue of the Pacific. He cranks the aluminum winch with desperate power. Below, the water boils, hinting at the massive creature fighting for its life. The pacing here is absolute perfection, drawing out the suspense and making you feel every ounce of the agonizing, muscle-tearing strain.
Bring it in slowly. We got a heavy one here.
The climax is visually staggering. Emerging from the frothing depths is a true monster of the deep, a giant bluefin tuna. The sheer size of the creature is awe-inspiring, its silver and dark blue skin glistening under the harsh sunlight. The framing is masterful, juxtaposing the massive, powerful fish against the small, sturdy fisherman. It is a moment of pure triumph and breathtaking relief, perfectly capturing the culmination of decades of skill and incredible patience.
Keep pushing, don't stop. Need more space over here. On the starboard side. Watch the net, keep the flow moving. We've got a huge haul tonight.
Securing the Leviathan is a brutal, visceral process. The documentary does not shy away from the harsh realities of the trade. The water turns a striking crimson as the fisherman expertly finishes the battle. The contrasting colors, the deep blue sea, the bright yellow gear, the silver fish, and the bright red blood create a shockingly vivid tableau. It is a powerful, uncompromising look at the ultimate price of the catch, handled with an unflinching, respectful lens.
It's open! Look at that, it's a huge one! Get back, get back!
Dragging the massive tuna over the gunnel requires superhuman effort. The camera placement perfectly emphasizes the sheer dead weight of the prize. The fisherman's strenuous efforts are palpable as the giant fish finally slides onto the wooden deck. The immediate sense of exhaustion and monumental achievement washes over the scene. This segment is a brilliant testament to human resilience, turning a grueling physical chore into an incredibly compelling visual narrative. The film then delves into the meticulous art of field processing. We are given a fascinating, up-close look at the immediate preservation of the prized meat. The fisherman's movements transform from frantic struggle to precise, calculated surgical strokes. The bright sunlight exposes every detail of the massive fish. This raw, educational sequence is utterly captivating, showcasing the profound respect the fisherman has for his catch by ensuring its absolute highest quality. Prepare for a profoundly graphic yet mesmerizing sequence. The fisherman opens the colossal gill plates, revealing the vivid, deep crimson interior. The macro photography here is simply outstanding, capturing the intricate, layered textures of the gills against the silver scales. It is an unapologetic, intensely real depiction of marine anatomy. The sheer vibrancy of the colors under the sun makes this one of the most visually striking and unforgettable moments of the film.
We need to load that shipment first. All right, I'll secure this rope. Make sure these are properly latched. Already checked, Captain. Almost done here. All right, pull it up.
The cleanup process is depicted with an almost rhythmic, calming quality. A thick pink hose blasts clear seawater over the massive tuna, washing away the remnants of the fierce battle. The water cascades over the smooth, dark skin, returning the fish to a pristine, gleaming state. The cinematography turns a mundane chore into a moment of cinematic reflection. The visual contrast between the chaotic struggle and this purifying wash adds a beautiful layer of storytelling.
It's almost... Watch the cables on the starboard side. Bring it down slowly, easy now. Watch the side, watch the side. All right, hold it there.
The final resting place for the giant tuna is the icy depths of the ship's hold. The camera angles capture the extreme difficulty of maneuvering such a colossal, heavy body into the narrow hatch. The fisherman pushes the majestic beast into a bed of crushed ice, which is slowly stained with the last drops of the catch. The interplay of light and shadow at the edge of the hold creates a dramatic, slightly melancholic mood, marking the definitive end of the epic oceanic duel.
Cuidado con la carga. Bajando despacio. Recibido. Más al...
The preservation process is an intense race against time. The fisherman descends into the freezing hold, completely surrounding the magnificent tuna with mountains of crushed ice. The visual texture of the rough ice against the smooth, dark skin of the fish is beautifully captured. This scene highlights the critical, labor-intensive final steps of the journey. It is a stark reminder of the immense effort required to transport this luxury ingredient from the wild ocean to the table.
Coming up now.
The documentary pulls back, showing the commercial vessel drifting under the stars. The vast, dark ocean surrounds the ship, making it look like a solitary, glowing fortress of industry. The massive floodlights cut through the darkness, illuminating the crane and the wet, empty deck. This wide shot offers a breathtaking moment of serenity after the chaotic harvest. It is a gorgeously composed frame that underscores the isolation and immense scale of deep-sea commercial fishing. Back at the dock, the narrative shifts back to heavy industrial logistics. The massive nets, dripping with ice and seawater, are hoisted high into the night sky by towering cranes. The scale is staggering. Forklifts dart around the wet concrete, ready to receive the oceanic bounty. The bright artificial lights of the harbor create a gritty, high-contrast aesthetic. It is a fascinating, fast-paced sequence that brilliantly bridges the gap between the wild sea and modern commerce.
驚きましたよね。この辺りにはいないと思っていましたからね。
The visual impact of the catch being released onto the dock is extraordinary. A literal mountain of silver sardines and crushed ice pours from the suspended nets. The sheer volume is difficult to comprehend. The camera captures the chaotic beauty of thousands of fish shimmering under the harsh industrial lights. It is an overwhelming, breathtaking display of nature's abundance, framed perfectly to emphasize the monumental success of the grueling, dangerous nighttime expedition. We are given a deeply respectful look at the harbor workers. Wading through knee-deep piles of freezing fish and slush, they work tirelessly to sort and manage the massive haul. Their brightly colored rain gear stands out against the sea of silver and gray. The camera focuses on their exhausted but determined faces, honoring the unseen, backbreaking labor that sustains the seafood industry. It is a poignant, beautifully shot tribute to the gritty reality of maritime workers. This cinematic experience is a raw, uncompromising masterpiece. It brilliantly captures the terrifying beauty of the ocean, the sheer power of modern industrial fishing, and the intimate, visceral struggle of the lone fisherman. From the chaotic, freezing night decks to the triumphant capture of the giant bluefin, the cinematography is consistently breathtaking. It is a gripping, brutally honest documentary that forces you to respect the immense human effort behind every single catch.
気をつけてください。大物だな。